Advent greetings to you from Tri-State Bible College. My name is Rex Howe. I'm the president at Tri-State Bible College. I've recently been studying the Gospel of Matthew during this season, and there's some interesting features that bookend the book. If you look in Matthew chapter 1, verse 23, we find the prophecy of the child, the Holy Child, being referred to as Emmanuel, which we are told means God with us. And when you study the very end of the book, matter of fact, the very last verse, we find Jesus telling his disciples that he will be with them always, even until the end of the age. And so what we find in Matthew is the promise that God will be with us through Christ always. What a great word of encouragement for this Advent season in 2020. In a sinful world, Tri-State Bible College is a unique sanctuary for biblical studies and scholarship to equip you to fulfill Christ's commission through the church for God's glory. This is exactly what Tri-State Bible College did for me. I was a graduate of Wheelersburg High School in the year of 2000. I went on to Ohio University Southern in Ironton, Ohio. I was studying chemistry pre-med. I was not a believer in Jesus Christ at the time, but that faith in Christ came while I was in my spring quarter at Ohio University Southern. A hunger for God and His Word kept growing in my life. I was leading a Bible study on campus, but having difficulty answering and fielding all the questions that were being thrown at me. I asked my pastor for help. He said, "You should take a class at Tri-State Bible College." I did that summer, and it changed the whole trajectory of my life. My studies at Tri-State Bible College led this Appalachian preacher boy on so many adventures, it's hard to believe. I had the opportunity to travel down to Dallas, Texas to study at Dallas Theological Seminary in their Masters of Theology program. I had the opportunity to intern with one of the foremost Greek scholars in the entire world, Dr. Daniel B. Wallace. A few years after graduation, I had the opportunity to go on an expedition to digitize the manuscript collection of the National Library at Athens, Greece, with the Center for the Study of New Testament Manuscripts. I spent 3 weeks there digitizing some of the oldest evidence and extant literature of the New Testament scriptures in the world. I've been able to pastor. I pastored for 4 years in Menford, Ohio as a youth pastor at Fairview Missionary Baptist Church. I pastored for almost 8 years as a youth and outreach pastor at Schofield Memorial Church in the city of Dallas. And I was a senior pastor for 6 years at West Lisbon Church in rural Illinois. All of these experiences came because I took one class in the summer of 2002 at Tri-State Bible College. Let me share 3 statistics with you from our recent alumni survey. First, our student-professor ratio is unbeatable. We have a 1-to-3 ratio. Our students are going to get specialized attention for some of the best training that they can get for their ministry calling. They're not only going to get a quality education as far as the transfer of content, but they're going to develop a personal relationship with their professors that will assist them for many years to come. Number 2, when asked if our alumni incurred any debt as a result of their education at Tri-State Bible College, 92% said no. No debt, coming out of their 4-year degree with no debt. And number 3, when asked if they would recommend Tri-State Bible College as a place for ministry preparation, 100% of our alumni said yes, absolutely yes. On December 15th, 2020, at 7 p.m. via Zoom, Vice President of Administrative Affairs Bobby Mercer and myself will be hosting a Q&A live for any prospective students, parents, or leaders in the community who want to find out more about taking classes at Tri-State Bible College. If you are interested in attending this event, please email me, rex.howe@tsbc.edu, rex.howe@tsbc.edu, and we will send you the joining information. At Tri-State Bible College, we want to help people know the Word, know the world, and know the way. Remember, as Matthew tells us, God is with us. Emmanuel came, he took on flesh to dwell among us. And as he told his disciples before he ascended to his Father, he will always be with us until the end of the age. May this be an encouragement to you during this very difficult and strange Advent season as we continue to persevere through the pandemic. God bless you, and Merry Christmas.